There's also the other problem, which isn't like, where do I get the time to blog? It's how do I tear myself away from blogging so I can do the other things? I mean, if you're really, you know, a sort of a natural blogger type where you're getting all of this intrinsic satisfaction out of it, sort of like, well, when are you going to stop that?
It's you're talking about highly obsessive personalities here. Yeah, no, that's right. And it does become an issue.
I don't feel obsessed. I just can't stop.
Question. I write a blog myself.
I think over half the referrals we get come from Google searches.
Wow.
Yeah, if I can add an anecdote on that, Tim Kaine is the governor of Virginia, and he gave the response to the State of the Union a couple years ago, and he has giant eyebrows, and when he talks, one of them's like up here, and I wrote this post called Tim Kaine's Crazy Eyebrow, and I was just like, he's really distracting to watch on TV. Anyways, I was the #1 hit for Tim Kaine eyebrow. And there was an item in the Columbus Dispatch in Ohio that was like, Brendan Nyhan's site is the site to read about Tim Kaine's eyebrow. And I still get people coming to that post to find out about his eyebrows.
Well, I once
said for show me how to make a baby.
I once wrote a post about the way ice skaters wear those kind of nude-colored stockings rather than tight. You know, well, there's an article in the New York Times about it. It was just like a fashion thing about the, you know, it doesn't really go with the ice idea that their legs look bare. So I wrote nude and ice skater appear in a post of mine every day. They're looking for pictures of any ice skater nude. They're always coming to. But so I think a lot of that is just like junk traffic. I just checked. I get 11% right now from Google, if my traffic is from Google. But I think a lot of those people aren't genuine readers. They're just crazy Googlers looking for things. They're often looking for naked pictures.
Some of them are clearly going to be disappointed.
They're all disappointed. They're not really. They're going to get there. They're going to leave in like 1 second when they see where they end up.
One of my favorites, it was when there was a runoff election for the Senate in Louisiana.
There's a little talk recently about a blogger code of ethics, or I think Eric Alterman made some comment the other day about how there needed to be some kind of a council to condemn people and things like that, so who stepped over some line. So there's some bloggers make noise about the idea of trying to control blogging, which to me is just like, it's the opposite of blogging. They don't, and it's absurd, and they can't do it. But I think some people feel like, oh, it's too vicious, it's too wild, and they don't trust the kind of you know, the self-organizing, self-controlling marketplace of free speech and so on. But the people who say things like that end up just looking ridiculous. So it actually doesn't go, the free marketplace of ideas kind of takes care of those harebrained ideas. But often those people are from Google searches and they're looking for naked people. They really are.
They're looking for naked American